The Sunbelt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sunbelt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana, the home of the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a team from the Sunbelt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Oh, a conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Chanticleers will get the first crack on offense today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Hebe keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, drops back, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Back to throw. It's Hart. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Hart. Catch made over the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
He'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. And the Warhawks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Warhawks will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick spin on the run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The sheds it clears. We'll have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and storming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Warhawks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Let's go.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the Chanticleers are on the move here.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Let's fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Chanticleers looking to keep this drive moving. It's a draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To the air, it's Hart. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll test the right side here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Hart. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense brings him down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Warhawks. Still no answer for this offense. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sunbelt Championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sunbelt Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Chanticleers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Motion now from the tight end. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's hard. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. The Warhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Warhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back, delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Chanticleers looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they can't bring him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Chanticleers will have to kick this away. That's already his fifth punt of the game. And he takes it around the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Hart. Quick throw over the middle. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They are pouring it on now. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. Heading left after the handoff. Fights off a defender. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Chanticleers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. UL Monroe offense back out there now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Got it.
And the Warhawks are in the red zone. To throw, it's Hart. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here comes the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
At the 13-yard line. Brings up
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Gators far. Let's go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Warhawks come to the line with 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Warhawks! Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, when he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far with this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Has a pass to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They feed the fullback this time. Touchdown, UL Monroe. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'd come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Chanticleers have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 2nd down play coming up. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
On the double.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Clear. Clear.
Can he get there on the ground? He's got room to run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Sunbelt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.